back to the channel, and today we are here once again to watch Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2, and this time around we have Episode 2. Last episode was absolutely crazy. It was like the Smash Bros. Ultimate of Attack on Titan. Everyone's here right now aside from Annie, who I think may show up like this season, maybe, potentially, and Ymir, I think, is gonna make an appearance as well. They have found themselves in a very, very bad position right now. They are surrounded by the Titans, essentially. Their pathway to escape is blocked. I mean, they could still potentially escape, but, the horses cannot get through. And, the Beast Titan is here. He has somehow brought an army, maybe summoned them, maybe just brought them with him, and they all just turned into Titans right there and down in there. And there was a backpack Titan who I really want to learn more about. I think he's going to come into play some more. Or maybe he could just be the guy that was carrying the black tea that they were drinking on the wall. I don't know. But while I was editing the last episode, there was something really interesting I thought of, and I may be wrong here, but and please do not spoil if you have seen the entire season, or maybe you know who it is already. But they talked about a spy amongst the group, or a scout that just let Reiner and the glasses guy and Bertold know that the scouts were coming. If there is no traitor among the group, among the scouts, which I guess would make sense if there isn't anyone, because we've had so many traitors at this point. Reiner, Annie, Bertold, Ymir, there's like 4 right there. Everyone was a traitor in the scouts region. Anyway, I think that scout that let them know when the scouts were coming, the scout, or the spy, I think it may have been the Titan that they passed by when it was nighttime. There was one Titan they thought was sleeping, and I think it was that Titan, maybe potentially, that let them know, because it was just so out of place. They could have maybe just used that Titan to tell us that Moonlight Titans are a thing, but I don't know, it just seemed really off. He was just staring at them and sleeping, so I think he was awake and was pretending. I don't know. But yeah, I'm super stoked to finally watch this again. To be continued? Are you kidding me? I mean, they did the whole hesitation thing. I think he may really be dead. I wonder what's gonna happen to Bertold now. Because I mean, the Armored Titan was in the opening, but I think all the scenes that had him were in this episode. So I think that might be it. They might have actually killed off Reiner, which I'm extremely surprised by how soon they did it into the fight. Okay, Jesus, okay. Where do we even start? So the Beast Titan is waiting. Erwin is waiting. They're both waiting. So it's a stalemate, kind of. I'm not sure what Bertold is. I guess he's not inside the wall, because they must have checked and not have found him. I guess he's not there, but I could have sworn he was with Reiner, but I guess he was looking through some kind of shield with holes in it, if I remember correctly. So he might be somewhere else. But he's gotta be inside the wall, right? But again, they searched thoroughly and they didn't find anyone. So I'm not sure about that. I don't even know why he hasn't shown his face yet. His friend might have just potentially died. Although they did take them by surprise, so I guess they he was pretty into the town, so I don't think they know exactly what happened to him. And he was supposed to go for the horses, so I guess the Beast Titan was waiting on Reiner to get rid of the horses so they could make their move. I guess they just want to make them use all of their ODM gear so they have no chance of escaping once they get rid of the horses, of course, and their path is blocked. So I guess that's when they wanted to make their move. But if Reiner is gone, that's like a major player off the table. So there's the cargo, which I have no idea what it is. It could be explosives, or it could just be the black tea they were drinking last episode, but I don't know. And then they have the Thunder Spears, which is their new weapons, anti-armor titan. It was specifically made for fighting Reiner, but they also said they planned on taking down the Colossal Titan somehow, and I don't really understand how, because he's got the steam. How are they going to deal with the steam? If they want to go for the nape, of course. I don't think this weapon's going to work on the Colossal Titan, but then again, I'm not sure. Oh, God. So much happened. Yeah, I feel like Annie's going to show up maybe somehow, but she's locked up deep down. Oh, that scene where the Reiner and Erwin were just standing right next to each other a couple feet away. That was crazy, dude. And the whole bit with Erwin, I forgot about it now that my God, I think we're gonna lose Erwin at some point, maybe before. I think the Beast Titan might actually end up killing him. And then Levi is gonna get pissed and kill the Beast Titan himself, potentially. Oh my God, now I remember the finale of the last part with the blood and all, and Levi being pissed. Something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna be going horribly wrong, and I'm afraid we're gonna lose Erwin, who's really the only character I care the most about, and even he knows how he's really using his charisma and his words of encouragement, and he pretty much just led so many to death. So many died, so many scouts died because of his commands, his actions. But he still keeps on going because of his dream. And he talked about how he's got a selfish dream during part 1, I think. Yeah, it was part 1 near the end. He was talking to that old guy, I forget his name. His selfish dream, but and he mentioned how he wants at least to get to the cellar and know what's in the cellar. I don't think he's gonna. But then again, all that the whole scene with the mountain of bodies, that was heart-wrenching. And I think we saw Mickey there. I guess they just showed every scout we've come to know in the opening, and he's not really making a comeback because he's very much dead. He was torn apart. But yeah, the Thunder Spears, back to that. I know I'm just jumping around right now because I didn't really take notes. I was so engrossed in the story again. But the Thunder Spears, they cannot use it like they use their blades. I thought they could potentially use them like that, just slice them near the nape, but it's gonna explode. I think they shoot them, and then there's like some kind of wire attached to them, so it's like a grenade. They just pull it, and then it explodes. And everyone had 2, and they just shot him and killed Reiner potentially. Who maybe, I think he looked very dead. He said, "I don't want to die," and all the spears got very close to him and exploded, so I'm guessing he's just gone. But but then again, they just ended the episode right there, so he could somehow survive. But what was up with the transfer of the consciousness from his mind to his body? That was apparently how he survived that, that blade through his throat. I don't exactly understand how that works. So if any of you could explain that to me, or if that was mentioned before, how that works, because that's the first time I hear of it. But yeah, I think that's about it. It was a very good episode. It's very fast-paced, which I did not expect. But then again, it's just 10 episodes, and I think all 10 episodes are gonna focus, not all, but the majority is gonna revolve around this fight. And maybe we're finally gonna get to the cellar and find out what's in the freaking cellar. Hopefully it's not disappointing. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.